following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Yeah, baby! I sure do feel good tonight. I got up early today at 7 o'clock this morning. My feet hit the floor right after my head. That got Jeannie a little worried. Yeah, so I went down to the doctor's, and he took an x-ray of my stomach. You should have seen it. My liver is thrown in all of it to camera. Did I read that right? Did I read it right? I think you printed it wrong. Then the doctor examined me, and he said, examined me as an examined, not examined. The doctor said, I can't find anything wrong with you. It must be the drinking. So I went back when he sobered up. It's a good joke, see? But I'm not worried. No, don't try to make up. But I'm not worried about my health. I came from a strong family. I got an uncle who goes out every night and drinks and carries on, and you know something? He's 90 years old, but he's got the body of a teenager. Yeah, they were married last week. Now, don't you go away, because there's a nice fellow to tell you all about my uncle and his body. I mean, my guest tonight, yes.
The Dean Martin Show, starring Deluise, Bob Newhart, Guy Marsh, Caterina Valente, and Les Brown and his band of renown. Brought to you by...
Like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then. Can't remember well when. The clothes you're wearing, they're the clothes you wore. Smile you were smiling, you were smiling then. Can't remember well when. Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems we've met before, laughed before, loved before. Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems we met before, yeah, laughed before, oh, loved before, but who knows? Kid sings great. He sings beautiful. Wayne Newton's trying to steal the blueprints of his tonsils. Well, I sure got a great show for you tonight. Dom Deluise is here, and you know how funny he is. But the poor guy, he worried about his uncle back in Italy. Yeah, his uncle had an accident on the job yesterday. You see, his uncle's a glass blower, and yesterday he was blowing a picture window, and he inhaled. Now when he walks, everybody in town can hear him tinkle. Okay, and Mr. Bob Newhart is here. Now, Bob's a real pal of mine. Last week, he invited me down to his beautiful home on the ocean, and we did a little skin diving on the beach. But the cops came along and made us put on bathing suits. I liked it. I don't care who didn't like it. I liked it. And the wonderful and talented Miss Caterina Valente is here. She's always so nice to me. Like today, she brought me a present. It's a beautiful necktie with a picture of a girl in a bikini on it. I put it on, but I think I tied the knot too tight because her navel popped out. Okay, now my next guest is truly an international favorite. She entertained the crowned heads of Europe. So you sit back and relax, and you're going to be crowned. Well, you're going to be treated like royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, lovely, adorable Miss Caterina Valente.
What might appear when all was wrong or right, what a night this is going to be. Oh, what a night this is going to be. What a night this is going to be. Tonight we're gonna raise us a rumpus. Tonight we're gonna have us a ball. What a ball. Though tomorrow's uncertain, there's one thing I know. Tonight you are here and I'm raring to go. Ring the bells, light the light. Let's get on with the show, cause we're gonna take flight. Travel clear out of sight. What a wonderful, wonderful night. This is who it On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You feel part of every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. And on a clear day, clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, oh, it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star you will burn up. Every mountain, sea, and shore you can hear from far and near. Oh, world you've never heard before, never heard before. And on a clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and
Let us cuddle up in the rain.
Peter
Patters on the pane, and we're alone.
A chance to while away a dreamy afternoon, a lovely peaceful afternoon. No one can see us. I don't care if the sun don't shine. I get to my loving in the evening time when I'm with my baby.
It's no fun with the sun around. I get going when the sun goes down. When I'm with my baby.
That's when we kiss and kiss and kiss, and then we kiss some more.
Don't ask how many times we kiss. Who keeps score? Yeah.
Your sunny side up, up, eyes the side that gets blue. If you have 9 suns in a row, baseball team make money, you know.
Keep your sunny side up, up.
Let your laughter come true. You stand up on your neck, feel like 2 fried eggs. Keep your sunny side up. Look for the silver lining whenever a cloud appears in the blue.
Remember somewhere the sun is shining, so the right thing to do is make it shine.
A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife.
So always look for that silver line
And try to
find the sunny side.
oh. There's a rainbow around my shoulder.
Yes.
And a sky of blue above. Oh, the sun shines bright. The world's all right, 'cause I'm in love.
Hallelujah, how the folks will stare, and they see the diamond solitaire that my little sugar baby is gonna wear. Yes, sir.
There's a rainbow around
You know, whenever I feel a little low down, I do the same thing most of you do. I play one of Bob Newhart's albums, and that makes me feel a whole lot better. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Bob Newhart.
Some of you may have seen an item a couple months ago about an unexploded shell that was found in London. It happens quite often over there. They were raising a building, and they were digging down the foundation. They found this unexploded shell. And they still have a bomb squad, an expert, courageous team of men, and they go out and they carefully defuse this bomb. It takes them like an hour to work off the cap. And they publish the pictures, always very exciting. But it got me to wondering what would ever happen if a non-courageous, non-expert team of men were ever faced with a problem of defusing one of these bombs. So you're going to have to picture, if you will, this is the police station of a small eastern coastal city, and the chief of police is sitting at his desk. Now, this is the only police department that has a Princess phone. Hello, Lieutenant Stevenson here. Patrolman Willard Hackmaster. Oh, hello, Willard. Willard, you're supposed to call in every hour, you know. You found a shell on the beach. You think that's unusual, do you, Willard, finding a shell on the beach? It isn't that kind of shell. What's the matter? Doesn't it sound like the ocean when you hold it up to your ear, Willard? Oh, that kind of shell. Oh, it's probably a dud of some kind, Willard. I'll send some men out and they... Oh, is that right? Gee, I was sort of hoping that was your watch making that noise, Willard. I'm going to give it to you straight, Willard. You got a live one there, Willard. Willard, stop that whining. Willard, you've got nothing to worry about. I got the manual right here in front of me. Now, you and I are going to disarm that thing, Willard. Well, I'm not coming down there, no, Willard. I mean, I can't leave. Don't bring it in here, Willard, no. Willard, I have the manual right here in front of me. Now describe the thing to me. Yeah, it sounds like a torpedo of some kind, Willard. It's probably one of ours. Are there any markings on it? Made in Japan. It still could be one of ours, Willard. Yeah, are there any numbers or anything like that on it, Willard? M114. Let me look that up, Willard. Nothing, Willard. Well, boy, you found a beauty there, Willard. You know how powerful that thing is, Willard? 6 city blocks, Willard, huh? What do you mean you call me back? There's a telephone booth 7 blocks away. Willard, I know this is dangerous, but if we can save one human life, that's the way you feel about it, eh, Willard? Willard, I've got the manual right here in front of me. Now, we're going to disarm that thing if it's the last... We're going to disarm that thing, Willard. Yeah, now, according to the manual here, there are 4 screws that are holding on a plate toward the rear of the thing. You see the screws? Yeah, now, according to the manual, those screws should be carefully removed with an LZ 111 screwdriver with a plastic handle and a demagnetized head. You don't have one, huh, Willard? Well, try a dime then, Willard. You got it off, Willard? Now, inside there's a sort of wheel. You see the wheel? Yeah, why don't you try turning the wheel to the right, see what happens, Willard? Ticking a lot faster now, isn't it? All right, turn it back, Willard. Willard, are you talking to somebody there? There's a kid there. Well, get the kid out of there, Willard. The kid says it's his. It's a toy torpedo? Let me talk to the kid, Willard. He ran down to the beach with it. You kept me on the phone here for 10 minutes, Willard? What was that noise, Willard? The toy torpedo just sunk a fishing trawler. You think he's a midget? Well, it's out of our hands. It's in the Coast Guard's now, Willard. Right, goodbye.
few weeks ago, I asked 3 of the pretty girls who sing in our chorus to step forward and take a solo. Well, they were something else, and so many of you wrote in and told us how you liked them. I want to bring them out again tonight, and here they are, ladies and gentlemen, my girls. Here they are.
Each new love just helps you on your way.
No one woman's ever gonna tie me down.
When one gets too close, you can just back up and say, I gotta be
Walking on new grass, singing a new song. Tomorrow there's no telling where I'll be. But I'll be walking on new grass, singing a new song. The next town up the road keeps calling me. I'm warning you, don't fall in love with me.
just don't plan on being here too long.
You're just a leaf caught in the playful breeze. I'll carry you a while, then I'll be moving on. Walking on new grass, singing a new song. Tomorrow there's no telling where I'll be. But I'll be walking on new grass, singing a new song. The next town up the road is calling me. I won't take roots, I never stay that long.
And a bad seed just won't grow anywhere.
Well, there's a rolling stone, don't want to carry no more. So when the grass starts to grow, then I'll be on the way. I gotta be walking on new grass, singing a new song. Tomorrow there's no telling where I'll be. But I'll be walking on new grass, singing a new song. The next town up the road keeps calling me. The next town up the road keeps calling me. My girl. You file your nails? I'd throw mine away. Oh, here's a funny guy who's fast becoming the Pied Piper of television. That's because he's got just about more followers than anybody I know. Mr. Dom Deluise.
This looks like a job for Superman. I'll just step into that phone booth over there, get out of these mild-mannered clothes, and into my garbs of steel. Hang on, madam.
Listen, why don't I come over to your place? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm in some park. Just a minute. I'll ask the guy in the next phone booth.
It's warm.
Warm day, yeah. You ain't gonna believe this, Harry, but there's a guy in the next booth and he's taking his clothes off. No, not a drop. I swear, I didn't. Not one drop.
I'm hurrying, madam. Trust me. Look at that big S.
Yeah, he's got a big S on the thing there. I think he's on his way to a love-in. Either that or his girl is double parked.
Wait.
It's a suicide, Harry. He's trying to hang himself. Yeah, he got a big S right on his shirt there.
I'm coming, madam. Madam, I'm hit. Wow, it's soon.
I'm gonna hang up, Harry. I want to find out where this cat buys his underwear.
Listen, madam, I'm here to save you. That's the main thing. I'm here to... Wait a minute. I'm Superman.
No more places for people like you, pal.
Listen, wait a minute. You don't understand. You don't know who I am. Here, he'll tell you who I am. Sir, tell him who I am.
Well, I don't know. He took his clothes off, then he grabbed that lady.
No,
there.
wait a minute, hold it.
Now, don't you up and away. Now, don't you go away, because I'll be right back after the station with my wonderful guests, Miss Caterina Valente and Miss Dom Deluise and Bob Newhart. And, oh, yeah, I was gonna, oh, boy, a lot of bees. Beautiful man. I was going to have something real different on the show tonight. We were supposed to have a midget who dives 50 feet into a cup of tea. Unfortunately, at rehearsal today, he had an accident. Someone left a spoon in the cup.
The second half of the Dean Martin Show is brought to you by
No, that didn't hurt none. No, it didn't hurt none. Oh, I love this part of the show because I get a chance to visit with the old-timer here. Hello, old-timer.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Ken. Oh, yeah. Last time he was in Las Vegas, he lost his shirt. He couldn't find his laundry ticket. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. You sure those ain't Pat Boone's cards? What are you giving me with no... Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Jeannie's got the tape recorder on. Well, I'm gonna go to the couch and I'm gonna sing a song, but there's one thing wrong.
What's that?
Where's the couch? And where's the other part of my leg? Should I open the thing? Hey, I'll take a chance.
Nobody knows the trouble.
Remember the great words of Montezuma, who said, "Will you stop that singing in the halls?" You great big beautiful doll, let me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would ache. I wanna hug you, but I fear you'd break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Oh, oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would break. I wanna hug you, 'cause my heart'll ache. Oh, 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 oh. happy to bring you my pal, Mr. Bob Newhart.
Almost every major city in the United States has a problem with topless clubs, like New York or Chicago or Los Angeles. I think the craze really started here in Los Angeles. What usually happens is the city fathers will go down to one of these clubs for like 6 or 8 weeks, and they'll try to decide whether they're violating an ordinance or not. And in Los Angeles, we not only have dinner topless clubs, they now have luncheon topless clubs and are going to start breakfast topless clubs. These are two guys who walk into a topless club, only they don't know that it's a topless club. This is a real nice place, Harry, you know?
Yeah, sure. They must have great food here. They do a heck of a luncheon business.
They sure do, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hi, miss. Yes, I'd like a, Look at the tablecloth, Harry. Don't stare at it, will you, please? I'd like I'd like a scotch on the rocks. Water. Water. 7-Up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Make that 2 7-Ups and water.
Is she gone? Do you believe that, Harry? Did you see that? Boy, she must have been late for work. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we better get out of here. There's going to be a raid in this place, and there's no question about it. I can tell you that.
We better call the wives. Tell them we're here.
Oh, all right.
You got any change on you? Oh, hi, miss. You have a pair of nickels. Two nickels for a dime.
And now? Oh, I can be very suave if I want it. Now here's another very talented guy. Fine actor, and he does just about the greatest impressions I've ever seen. I know you'll agree with me when you see him, like right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Guy Marks.
I guess almost all of us watch the late movies on television, and Dean is no exception. Because last night I was over at his house watching some old movies. Naturally, they were in black and white. At least they were coming through the set in black and white. But by the time they got through Dean's eyes, they were in living color. One of the pictures was entitled How the West Was Really Won, starring Humphrey Bogart, Robert Mitchum, Gary Cooper, and guest starring Chief Pink Cloud.
Hito, Hinner. Wano kataki. Hito na wana kewaki katosi no tao. No tao.
He said that there's no towels in the men's room.
Why don't you ask him if we can go through the test?
Why don't you ask him when we get to smoke the pipe? All right, I will. Nakasui Kanaksai Sekahita wanna say. Wanna say Cherikawa Kataksi Katakaha.
Ho, hey, 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 I want you to be my baby, oh my.
What the heck did he say? Well, he said he's a little annoyed with the white man because he's the only Indian that never made a motion picture. He says he has talent. So isn't that just wonderful? Okay, let's find out what he can do. All right, I'll ask him. Taxi Katakahawa. Taxi Katakahawa. He said he's a singing Indian. He's the best singer in all Muscalero territory. Ain't that wild? I think that's just dandy. Well, now, by God dang it, I wonder what he can sing. Wait a minute, and I'll ask him. Katekshi wanna wanna. Katekshi wanna wanna. You wanna?
Darn right, I want to.
All right, Chief, let's hear you sing. Pensa con sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipinge con le mani e la faccia del mio.
Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapido e cominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito.
A dance, that's what they pay me. Gosh, how they weigh me down. 10 cents a dance, sailors and tough guys rough up and tear my gown. Sometimes I think I found my hero, but it's a strange romance. All that you need is a ticket. Come on, big boy, dance and
You know something? What? I've had it up to here with donuts. Yeah? How do you think I feel? I haven't had a square meal in a week. Only donuts. I got it. All right.
Hey, listen, when we get this raise, how much is it?
Money, 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 money. That's all you talk about. You know what?
What?
I think you're all money crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know that, but you think we're donuts. Yeah, sure, donuts. No, forget it.
Listen, how much do we get when we get the raise?
I think it's 7.5 cents. Listen, that's something. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. With a pencil and a pen, I figured it out. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a heck of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. Ah, but give it to me every week. 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king. I figured it out. He figured it out. I figured it out. He figured it out. The pencil and the pad, I figured it out. Only 5 years from today. Only 5 years from today. I can see it all before me. Only 5 years from today. Only 5 years, that's 260 weeks. That little 7.5 cent raise every week for 40 weeks, you know what I end up with? A tidy $852.47. Whoa! 7.5 cents doesn't buy a heck of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king.
With a pencil and a pen, I figured it out.
He figured it out.
Only 10 years from today. Only 10 years from today. I can see it here at daylight.
Only 10 years from today.
10 years, that's 520 weeks. Times 40 hours every week.
Yeah.
And roughly 2 1/4 hour overtime, a time and a half overtime. Wait a minute, that's come exactly to $1,705 and 48 cents.
Oh,
7.5 cents doesn't buy a heck of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king. He figured it out. I figured it out. He figured it out.
Only 20 years from today. Why are they laughing? Only 20 years from today. I can see it like a vision. From today.
What a year. Yeah. Let's see, that's 1,050 weeks.
well, let me see, times 40 every week.
Roughly 2 1/4 hours overtime.
And time and a half for overtime.
Comes to exactly $3,411.96. 7.5 cents doesn't buy a heck of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. Give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be
Well, I sure want to thank all my wonderful guests. 3 of the most talented people in the world, Dom Deluise, Bob Newhart, and Miss Caterina Valente. I hope they'll all come back real soon. Next week,
Eddie Alpert, George Burns, Janie G., and Florence Henderson.
Meantime, you just keep all them cards and letters coming in, folks, and I appreciate them, and I read them all. Yeah, I take all them cards and letters, and I paste them up on my bathroom ceiling, and I read them while I gargle. And this week, I sure want to thank that sweet little old lady who sent me them Mexican jumping beans. They sure come in handy, madam, real handy. Yes, I put them in my shoes, and they keep my feet from falling asleep. Now, take care of yourselves till we see you next week. Everybody loves somebody sometime.